NEET PG results are out, and trust me, this year's numbers have shocked everyone. Some are celebrating the biggest victory of their life, while many are left questioning their future. But here's the thing, what you do in the next 30 days could completely change the course of your medical career. If you switch off now, you'll miss out the insights, the trends, and the career-shaping opportunities hidden in these results. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand and what steps to take so you don't fall behind while others move ahead. Let's dive in. This year, 2.42 lakh students registered for the examination and 2.3 lakhs actually appeared. That's nearly 15% jump in competition compared to 2023. So if you thought last year was challenging, this year raises the bar even higher. But what does this increase in competition really mean for you? Let's find out. With more students in the race, every single mark counts. There are around 27,000 government seats and 22,000 private seats. But here's the catch, not every seat is equal. Government seats are affordable and highly sought after, while private seats, though sizable in number, often come with a much higher financial cost. And with 15% more candidates fighting for the same pool, the cutthroat nature of this exam has only intensified. Now let's break down the qualifying marks, the cutoffs, and see how they compare with last year. The cutoff for general category this year is 276 out of 800, down from 291 last year. For PWD candidates, it's 255. For ST, SC and OBC categories, the qualifying cutoff is 235. So yes, the cutoffs have been dropped by around 15 marks across categories, but don't be fooled, this doesn't make things easier. With higher competition, even qualified candidates are facing tougher odds for the most desired branches. So how do these scores actually translate into ranks? Let's decode the score to rank curve. At the very top, a score of 707 marks secured rank 1. At 650 marks, the rank is already around 300. Drop to 600 marks and you're at 3000. At 550 marks, you fall into 11,000, and 500 marks, it's about 25,000. And by the time you reach 400 marks, you're at 60,000. While 300 marks places you around 1,02,000. This fall shows how tight the competition is. Every 50 mark can mean a difference of tens of thousands of rank. Now that we know where each score stands, let's compare government versus private seats to see your real chances. At the very top, if you have scored around 650 marks and rank under 300, you're in a strong position. Branches like radio diagnosis and general medicine are within your reach. And not just anywhere, but in some of the top government medical colleges in India. Think of names like BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad, IMS BHU, Government Medical College Nagpur, or KEM Mumbai. This is the dream zone, the best branches in the best colleges. But as we move lower, things start to shift. Let's see what happens around 600 to 550 marks. At 600 marks and a rank near 3000, branches like dermatology, general medicine, pediatrics, surgery, psychiatry, and TB and chest are very much possible in government colleges. But radio diagnosis, that becomes difficult in government sector, although private and deemed university may still offer it. At 550 marks with a rank near 11,000, you're looking at branches like anesthesia, ENT, radiotherapy, pathology, and emergency medicine in government colleges. But here's the interesting part, in deemed university, you may still find radio diagnosis and dermatology available. So what happens when you fall further, closer to 500 marks and below? Let's explore. At around 500 marks and a rank of 25,000, clinical branches like OBGYN, pediatrics, and general medicine are possible in private colleges. But in government institutions, you'll mostly find non-clinical branches like pathology, microbiology, or forensic medicine. At 450 marks, expect government seats in pathology, anatomy, community medicine, while private colleges may still open limited clinical options. At 400 marks, government seats are largely confined to non-clinical branches, though private setups may still offer clinical branches depending on your budget. By the time you are at 300 marks, options shrink to basic science like anatomy and physiology in government colleges, with private colleges as the only other possibility for clinical fields. But here's the twist you need to know, the qualifying percentile itself might not be final. In 2023 and 2024, the qualifying percentile was reduced, first to 15th percentile and later even to the 5th percentile. Why? Because private medical colleges were struggling to fill seats. That means even if you haven't qualified at the current cutoff of 276 marks, there's still hope. If the pattern continues this year, the bar could be lowered again, bringing thousands of candidates back into the race. So how do you actually play this game smartly? The answer lies in the counseling. Now, the most important step, counseling. Please don't fall for agents. Every year, students lose on lakhs of rupees because of false promises. Remember, all seats are allotted through common counseling. No agent can magically create a seat for you. Instead, use the official college predictor tools, enter your rank, see your real chances, and plan your moves accordingly. If you feel lost, reach out to a certified counselor who can guide you based on your interest, not on commissions from college. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about a seat, it's about your future, your career, and your dream of becoming a doctor you've always wanted to be. So act fast, act smart, and secure the best possible seat for yourself.